My friends, Elitimi, start with shocking truth. What if I told you that your hardest moments hold the key to your greatest transformation? That the struggles you're facing right now are not signs of failure, but stepping stones to something far greater than you've ever imagined? It's easy to look at life's challenges and feel defeated, like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. But those moments when everything seems to be falling apart are actually shaping the person you are destined to become. There are times in life when it feels like the universe is testing you, pushing you to the limit. When you wake up feeling drained, exhausted, and unsure if you can take another step forward. You've tried, you've failed, and you're wondering if it's even worth it. But let me tell you this, these are not the moments to give up. These are the moments that demand your strength. They are the fire that forges your resilience. They are not there to break you. They are there to make you. Think about it. The most powerful stories aren't written by people who had it easy. They're written by those who faced overwhelming odds, who stood in the face of fear, and yet kept moving forward. The people you look up to, the ones who seem to have it all together, they were tested in ways you can't even imagine. But they didn't stop. They didn't give in. They kept going. What's the point of all this struggle? Why does life seem to throw test after test your way? The answer lies in your potential. You are capable of far more than you realize, but growth doesn't come from comfort. It doesn't come from success after success. It comes from the moments when you're at your lowest. It comes from the times when you feel like there's nothing left to give, but you find a way to keep going anyway. Each challenge, each setback, each failure is an opportunity to tap into a deeper strength within yourself. You may not see it now, but you're learning something in every single moment. Life is teaching you how to be stronger, more determined, and more capable. It's building a foundation under your feet, one you can stand on when the storms of life try to knock you down. That foundation is your inner power, the strength you'll call upon when the world seems like it's closing in around you. I know it's hard to see it sometimes, when the pain is real, when the disappointments pile up, and when it feels like you're stuck in a cycle with no way out. But you're not stuck. You're in the process of becoming who you are meant to be. Every test is not there to destroy you. It's there to strengthen you. Every time you think you've hit your limit and somehow keep going, you're building the endurance and the mindset that will carry you through the next challenge. If you choose to embrace the struggle, something incredible happens. You start to see every setback as a lesson. You begin to understand that failure isn't the opposite of success, it's a part of it. You'll start to realize that the harder life pushes you, the stronger you become. You'll see every challenge not as something to fear, but as an opportunity to level up. But here's the real secret. The harder the test, the greater the reward. You may not see it in this moment, but on the other side of this struggle is something amazing waiting for you. The pain you feel today is not in vain. It is pushing you toward your true potential. It is shaping you into someone who can achieve things others can only dream of. You might not have all the answers right now, and that's okay. You don't need to know everything to keep moving forward. All you need is the belief that what you're going through has a purpose, that every trial, every hardship is part of the story that will lead you to your success. And it's when you push through the pain, when you refuse to quit despite everything, that you find your greatest strength. So, the next time life tests you, and it will test you, remember this: you are stronger than you think. The struggle you face today is preparing you for something greater than you can imagine. Keep going. Don't give up. The life you've been dreaming of is waiting for you on the other side of this test. And it's closer than you think. It's easy to look at the obstacles in front of you and think they're insurmountable. You start questioning yourself, wondering if you have what it takes to make it through. But here's the truth. The very fact that you're facing these challenges means you're on the path to something extraordinary. Life doesn't test those who aren't capable. It tests those who have the potential for greatness. There's a reason why the hardest roads lead to the most rewarding destinations. The journey might feel long, exhausting, and sometimes downright impossible. But what you may not see is that every step you take, no matter how small, is progress. It doesn't always look like progress. In fact, it often feels like you're not moving at all. But deep down, something is changing. You're building a character that's strong enough to handle anything life throws your way. Every time you hit a roadblock, it's not a sign to stop. It's a challenge that's asking you to dig deeper, to find more strength than you thought you had, and to keep pushing forward. The test isn't the end, it's the beginning. It's the starting point of your transformation, the point where you prove to yourself just how much you're capable of. And what you'll realize is that success doesn't come from having the easiest path or the best circumstances. It comes from relentless persistence. It comes from refusing to give up when everything around you is telling you to quit. The people who succeed, the ones who achieve their dreams, are the ones who keep moving forward, even when they feel like they can't take another step. It's not about being the best or having the most talent. It's about showing up day after day, even when you're tired, when you're discouraged, when you're wondering if it's worth it. You don't need to see the full picture right now. All you need to do is take the next step. Keep putting in the effort, even when it feels like no one is watching, even when it feels like your efforts are going unnoticed. The real secret to success is simple: don't stop. The moment you decide to give up is the moment you miss the breakthrough that was right around the corner. There is always something waiting for you on the other side of your struggles, something better, something more fulfilling than you can even imagine in this moment. But you'll only reach it if you keep going. You don't realize it, but every hardship you face is teaching you something. It's shaping your mindset, building your resilience, and developing your ability to overcome. The challenges that feel like setbacks are actually pushing you toward your future. Each one makes you stronger, smarter, and more prepared for the bigger challenges ahead. They're preparing you for a life that's bigger than you ever thought possible. But none of that happens unless you keep moving forward. Don't let fear make your decisions. Don't let doubt paralyze you. You have the ability to push through any challenge. You have the inner strength to handle whatever comes your way. And the key is to believe in yourself, even when no one else does. It's easy to look around and think everyone else has it together, but the truth is, they've all faced their own battles. They've all been tested in ways you can't see. And they've kept going. They've chosen to rise above their fears, their doubts, and their failures. And that's exactly what you need to do. You've already come so far, even if it doesn't feel like it. Look back at everything you've overcome, every moment when you thought you couldn't go on, and yet, here you are. You're still standing, you're still fighting, you're still moving forward, and that's not by accident. That's because you have something powerful inside of you, the drive to keep going. You have the courage to face your fears and the determination to rise above them. There's something incredible waiting for you on the other side of this struggle. Every challenge you face is bringing you closer to it, but you won't get there by quitting. You'll get there by pushing through, by embracing the hard times, and by trusting that every step you take is a step toward the life you've been working for. You are capable of far more than you realize, and this journey, no matter how difficult, will only make you stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the greatness that's coming. So don't give up. Don't let this moment define you. You are the one who decides what happens next. You are the one who decides to keep going, to keep fighting, and to keep believing in yourself. The life you've always dreamed of is within your reach, but it will only be yours if you refuse to quit. Push through the struggle and you'll see the reward waiting for you on the other side. Keep going, because your breakthrough is closer than you think. Every challenge you face is not just an obstacle, it's an opportunity in disguise. It might not feel like it now, but the pain you're going through is building you up in ways you can't yet understand. Every time life tests you, it's teaching you something invaluable. Each difficulty you overcome adds another layer to your character, strengthening your resolve and fortifying your spirit. You may not see it, but with every single setback, you are getting closer to the person you are meant to be. What if I told you that everything you're struggling with right now is exactly what you need to shape your future? What if the roadblocks, the setbacks, the moments of doubt were placed in your path for a reason? They're not just random events, they are part of your journey, part of your evolution into someone capable of greatness. The more you face, the more you grow. You're being prepared for something far bigger than you can imagine, and those challenges are simply stepping stones to that future. It's hard to recognize this in the middle of the struggle. When everything feels heavy, when it seems like there's no end in sight, it's easy to forget that every single step you take is progress. You are not the same person you were yesterday. You are stronger, wiser, and more capable than you've ever been before. Even when it feels like you're stuck in place, you're moving forward. You just have to trust that what you're going through is leading you somewhere incredible. The greatest transformations don't happen in the moments of ease and comfort. They happen when you're pushed to your limits, when you think you've given all you have, and yet you find the strength to give more. It's when you think you can't take another step, and then you do, that you realize how much power you hold. You've overcome every obstacle that's come your way so far, and you'll continue to do so, because the truth is, you are built for this. You are capable of handling far more than you give yourself credit for. Life may try to bring you down, but it cannot break you. You've been through too much, and you've learned too much along the way. This is why it's so important to never let the tough times define you. Don't let them tell you who you are. You are not your mistakes. You are not your failures, and you are not your circumstances. You are the person who keeps going, the one who refuses to give in, the one who rises every time life knocks you down. Every struggle, every setback is making you who you are meant to become, and that person is unstoppable. No one is immune to hardship, but what sets successful people apart is not that they avoid adversity, it's that they learn how to face it head on and keep moving. They don't let fear or doubt hold them back. They embrace the struggle, knowing it's part of their growth. The people who inspire you didn't get there by quitting when things got tough. They got there by refusing to give up, by believing in themselves even when it seemed like the world was against them. And that's exactly what you need to do. It's easy to think that success comes to those who are perfect, those who never fail, but the reality is far different. Success is born from persistence, from the ability to keep going even when it feels impossible. It's about showing up day after day, even when you don't feel like it. It's about doing the work when no one is watching, pushing through the pain when it feels easier to quit, and keeping your eye on the prize even when the finish line seems too far away. The key to everything you want in life is right there in your perseverance. Success is not just a destination, it's a journey. It's not a moment you arrive at. It's a series of steps, of actions taken, of decisions made to keep going. Your dreams are not out of reach, no matter how far they seem. Every small step you take brings you closer to them. And if you keep going, one day you'll look back and realize that all those times you thought you were defeated were actually the moments that made you who you are. This is not the time to give up. This is the time to dig deeper, to keep pushing when you feel like you can't go any further. You are stronger than you think. You have the strength to face whatever comes your way. And you have the power to keep going. Life will test you over and over again, but it's not there to destroy you, it's there to prepare you for the greatness that awaits. So, the next time you feel like you can't go on, remember this. The toughest times often come right before your breakthrough. You are not defined by your failures or your struggles. You are defined by how you rise from them. The person you are becoming is stronger, wiser, and more capable than you know. Keep going, because your future is waiting for you. And it's closer than you think. There will come a moment in your life when you will be tested in ways that you can't predict. It will feel like everything is falling apart, like the weight of your challenges is crushing you. But in those moments, something incredible is happening. You are not being defeated, you are being shaped. The struggles you face today are the foundation of your future strength. Every moment of hardship, every ounce of pain, is sculpting you into someone who can handle anything. You may not realize it now, but what you are experiencing is a test of your endurance, a test of your willpower, a test of your belief in yourself. The world will challenge you, and it will challenge you hard, but it will never give you anything you can't handle. You are far more resilient than you think. Every time you feel like you're at your lowest, remember this. It's in those moments that your true power is awakening. The reason you feel like giving up is because your mind is trying to protect you from the pain. It's trying to shield you from the discomfort that comes with growth. But growth doesn't happen in comfort zones. It happens when you step into the unknown, when you challenge yourself, when you push yourself to the limit and refuse to back down. Every time you face a challenge and choose to rise above it, you are expanding. You are becoming stronger. You are proving to yourself that you can handle anything life throws at you. But here's the catch. It's never going to be easy. Life doesn't work that way. If you want to achieve anything worthwhile, you must be willing to fight for it. You must be willing to stand tall in the face of adversity and keep going even when every part of you is screaming to quit. There will be moments when it feels like nothing is working, when it seems like the world is stacked against you. But remember, the universe is testing your commitment to your dreams. It's asking you, how badly do you want this? Are you willing to fight for it? The greatest people who have ever lived didn't reach greatness by avoiding hardship. They reached it by embracing it. They took every challenge, every setback, and used it as fuel to move forward. They turned their struggles into strength. And that is exactly what you must do. The pain you're feeling is temporary, but the strength you gain from it, that lasts forever. Every obstacle you overcome brings you closer to the person you are meant to become. You are not defined by the things that try to break you. You are defined by how you rise after being knocked down. It's easy to sit back and say, "It's too hard, I can't do this." But that's the moment you have to dig in deeper. That's when you have to choose to push forward, even when everything inside you is telling you to stop. In those moments when you think you can't go any further, that's when you have to remind yourself that you are capable of more than you believe. You are built to withstand storms. You are built to break through barriers. Every obstacle you face is preparing you for something bigger, something more extraordinary than you can imagine right now. And you will not reach that destination by quitting. You will reach it by choosing to keep going, one step at a time, no matter how hard it gets. It's easy to look at someone who has succeeded and think they had it easier, but you don't see their battles, their struggles, and their failures. What you see is the result of their persistence. What you see is the outcome of their decision to keep fighting, even when it seemed impossible. You don't see the sleepless nights, the sacrifices, or the moments when they almost gave up, but they didn't give up, and that's what made all the difference. You can have the same success. You can achieve the same greatness. But only if you choose to keep going. Only if you decide that no matter what life throws your way, you will rise, you will fight, you will keep going because your future depends on it. Your dreams depend on it. The person you are becoming depends on it. Every challenge you face today is giving you the tools you need for tomorrow. It's sharpening your mind, toughening your heart, and fortifying your spirit. And when you reach the other side of this struggle, you'll look back and realize how much stronger you've become. You'll see how far you've come, how much you've grown, and how much you've learned. And that's when you'll know that it was all worth it. You will never be the same after you push through this. The strength you gain from pushing past your limits will carry you through every challenge that comes next. You will be unshakable. You will be unstoppable. So don't give up, not now, not ever, because your breakthrough is just around the corner, and the person you are becoming is about to show the world just how strong you really are. Keep going, keep fighting. Your dreams are waiting for you, and you're closer to them than you think. The road to your dreams isn't going to be a straight line. It's not going to be easy. There will be days when you feel like you're not getting anywhere, when the finish line seems farther than ever. But let me tell you something. Every day that you choose to keep going is a day that gets you closer to where you want to be. You might not see it right now, but each step, each effort, each moment of struggle is moving you forward. You are not stuck. You are in the process of becoming who you were always meant to be. There's something powerful about persistence. It's not about being the fastest or the strongest. It's about the ability to keep going when it feels like all the odds are stacked against you. The people who make it to the top, who achieve what others thought was impossible, are not necessarily the ones who had the best circumstances. They're the ones who refused to give up, even when it seemed like success was out of reach. They knew that every effort mattered, that every setback was just a setup for a comeback. It's hard when you're in the middle of it. It's easy to feel like you're pouring your energy into something that's never going to pay off. But that's the thing, you don't always see the results right away. The seeds you're planting today might not sprout tomorrow, or next week, or even next month. But every small action you take, no matter how insignificant it feels, is getting you closer to your goal. The key is not to quit when you don't see immediate results. The key is to trust that your efforts are not in vain, even when it feels like they are. You've come so far already, even if it doesn't feel that way. Think about where you were a year ago. Think about how much you've grown, how much you've learned, and how many obstacles you've overcome. You're stronger now than you were then, and you'll be even stronger a year from now. The progress you've made is real, even if it doesn't always feel like it. Every time you face a challenge and push through, you're building something far more valuable than success. You're building resilience, character, and a belief in yourself that no one can take away. It's easy to look around and compare yourself to others, to think that everyone else has it easier, that they have some advantage that you don't. But that's just the story you tell yourself when you're feeling discouraged. The truth is, no one has it easy. Everyone faces their own struggles, their own battles, their own doubts. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is simple. Those who succeed refuse to let the challenges define them. They use them as fuel. They keep moving forward even when it seems impossible. And that's exactly what you need to do. Keep moving forward. Every time you think about quitting, remind yourself of why you started. Remind yourself of the life you want, the dreams you're chasing, and the person you're becoming. This is your journey and no one else's. The road might be tough, but you are tougher. You have what it takes to make it to the end. The only thing that can stop you is the decision to give up. So keep going, even when it feels like you're not getting anywhere. Keep going, even when the road is long and the journey is hard. The hardest parts of your journey are the ones that shape you the most. They teach you what you're capable of, they strengthen your character, and they prepare you for the success that's waiting for you. You may not see the finish line yet, but it's closer than you think. Success isn't a destination, it's a process. It's the small steps you take every day, the sacrifices you make, and the battles you win along the way. And the more you keep going, the more you'll realize that you are already succeeding. You are already growing. You are already becoming the person you need to be to achieve your dreams. So don't stop now. Don't let doubt stop you. Don't let fear hold you back. You are capable of achieving everything you've set out to do. And no matter how hard the road gets, no matter how many obstacles you face, you will get there. Because you are stronger than you think. You have everything inside of you that you need to make your dreams a reality. The only thing you need to do is keep going. Keep believing in yourself. Keep moving forward. Your future is waiting, and it's brighter than you can even imagine. When life feels overwhelming, when you're standing at the edge of giving up, it's easy to forget the power you have within you. But let me remind you, you are more capable than you realize. Right now, you might feel weak, unsure, or even lost. But deep down, you carry a strength that has gotten you through every challenge up until this point. That strength has never left you, it's only waiting for you to tap into it. Every obstacle you've faced has been an opportunity for growth, an invitation to become someone stronger. someone who can rise above any challenge. You see, the tests life throws at you are not meant to destroy you, they are meant to transform you. When you're facing a wall, when you feel like you've hit a dead end, it's not the end of the story, it's just the beginning of your transformation. It's in those moments of struggle that your character is shaped, that your resilience is forged. Each time you face adversity, you're not just surviving, you're evolving. You are becoming a version of yourself who is capable of handling more, of achieving more, and of conquering more. You might feel like you're being pushed to the brink, but understand this. The greatest growth happens when we are stretched beyond our limits. When we're forced to dig deeper, to reach higher, to push through barriers we once thought were impossible to overcome. It's in these moments of tension, these moments of challenge, that we become who we were always meant to be. The person you are becoming is capable of far more than you can imagine. And every single time you choose to keep going, you're inching closer to that incredible version of yourself. It's easy to focus on the struggle and lose sight of the bigger picture. When you're caught in the whirlwind of your challenges, it's hard to see the progress you've made. But the truth is, every step you take, every effort you make, is moving you closer to the life you want. The pain you feel today is the foundation of your strength tomorrow. The frustrations you're experiencing are the building blocks of your success. Every time you push through, you are creating a future that is stronger, brighter, and more fulfilling than you can imagine. What you might not realize is that the struggle you're in right now is temporary. It won't last forever. The difficulties you're facing will eventually give way to triumph, but only if you keep going. The key to success is not found in avoiding the hard times, but in how you handle them. The people who achieve greatness are the ones who embrace the struggle, who face it head on and choose to keep moving forward, even when it feels like they can't take another step. It's easy to think that the journey should be easy, that you should always be able to see the end result, that you should be able to measure your progress every step of the way. But that's not how success works. It's messy, it's uncertain, it's filled with twists and turns that you never saw coming, but it's in those moments of uncertainty that you are forced to grow the most. It's in those moments when you feel lost, when you feel like you've hit rock bottom, that your greatest transformation occurs. So stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting your ability to handle the challenges that come your way. You are stronger than you think. You have faced every challenge that life has thrown at you up until this point, and you're still here. You're still standing. That's not a coincidence. That's proof of your strength, your resilience, and your unwavering determination. And every time you rise from the struggle, you become a little bit stronger, a little bit more capable, and a little bit closer to the person you are meant to be. Don't let fear of failure hold you back. Don't let the pain of the moment convince you that you're not cut out for this. You are more than capable. You are not defined by your failures or your setbacks. You are defined by your ability to keep going, to keep fighting, to keep believing in yourself, even when the world seems against you. The challenges you face are not signs that you should quit. They are signs that you are growing, evolving, and moving closer to your dreams. So when life tests you, remember this. You are exactly where you need to be. The road may be hard, the journey may feel long, but every step, every challenge, every hardship is taking you closer to your ultimate goal. You are becoming someone who is ready for greatness. You are becoming someone who can achieve what others only dream of. And the only thing standing between you and your dreams is the decision to keep going. Keep going even when it's hard. Keep going even when it feels impossible, because every step you take is a step toward the future you've always wanted, and you're closer than you think.